Hi, friends. Welcome back for a season two of Top Shelf Energy. Sorry, you guys, I did not stick to my plan, which was, for my weekly post to be published, but Mercury Gatorade Energy. And so, with that being said, hello, my friends. Welcome back into the new guys and gals that are now joining me. Welcome to the shit show, my friends. I am Mozart Salinas, a giggle bush. I don't even know what the fuck to call myself. Look, I am just a human being on a rock floating in space in a simulation, whatever we want to call it. Welcome, guys. I'm so excited for this second episode of Top Shelf Energy and share with you guys the lovely love that we share for the Giggle Bush, the Ganj, the Lord's Loud, whatever we're gonna call it, okay? But over here, we call it the Lord's Loud because that's just what it is. So, say a huge thanks. That's the first thing that I wanted to jump into. I'm not even fucking lit and I'm already off track. I wanted to thank today's sponsor, which is called MJ Arsenal. If you guys are not familiar with this awesome glass company, they are based out of Denver, and their slogan, Elevate the Ordinary. They make some really cool ass fucking pieces. I absolutely love the creative freedom that they give a lot of their clients to participate in being able to create custom pieces. So if you guys are into the neat, collectible, and functionable glass pieces, go ahead and be sure to check out MJ Arsenal and get your guys' paws on some super cool ass pieces. Let's give them a hand of applause. And we can go ahead and start off by hitting one of their awesome ass fucking pieces. I love this super cute little bubbler. I think this might be my new go-to piece. Who knows? I have one go-to piece that has been my loyal piece for a long time by Blown Glass, and it's just like I don't know. For some reason, that piece just fucking hits. So, but yes, we are gonna perhaps rehome our piece and give it a try. So let's do it. Also, shout out to Oddnot for sending me like a life supply of hemp wick, because hemp wick, bro, like clean smoking. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, let's go in for another one. I feel fancy as fuck, bitch. Like, Snoop Dogg, Bob Marley, somebody. Take a wheel, please. Don't leave me hanging, bro. Oh, that hits really fucking good. I'm gonna give that piece a good, like, 8 out of 10. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, I don't know. It's just a pipe. I think I'm used to hitting bongs. I've been using bongs for so fucking long, but they did send me a little cute beaker. Beaker, are these what these call these little scientific looking bitches? But this one is super neat because it has a little compartment for keeping your Lord's Loud fresh, and pack your bowl, and the bowl is like in small enough to fit into this little area, and pack your bowl so you don't have to do the fucking most. But we're gonna hit this one a little bit later, so stay tuned so that you guys can see how it hits. So yeah, a lot of you guys commented on my last vlog that you guys were so fucking excited and shared your similar experiences with the Giggle Bush and the Lord's Loud, and it's sadly but makes me happy that we are in a big community of Giggle Bush loving individuals, and we can all come together in this experience and share that shit, because yeah, man, this stigmas and the overall vibe towards this plan, you guys already fucking know it's just bullshit. But this is what we live for, guys. We have to come out here and educate these folks. We got to put people on, and we have to be able to put our personal feelings aside sometimes and be able to have a moment of education with people, because a lot of these people sometimes are coming from a place of, just stereotypes, or, the legalities of it in their state, or, religious beliefs, whatever the fucking case may be. You have to be able to have an intellectual conversation. Now, are those people ready to have those intellectual conversations? I don't fucking know. Probably not. I mean, are they willing to listen? I don't fucking know. But look, one thing we're gonna fucking do is just gonna hammer that shit in. And it's like, if you're gonna open Pandora's box by, judging and uh what my husband calls, what is it, regurgitating this disgusting words and negativity out here, then you're opening up Pandora's box to have this conversation. So I'm gonna go ahead and hammer that shit on you, okay? Otherwise, shut the fuck up. To each their own, I have mad respect towards to each their fucking own, I'm heavy on to each their fucking own, because to each their fucking own, you know what I'm saying? So moving on to the first segment of today's episode, I really wanted to dig into self-care tips. Let me rephrase that. Stoner self-care tips. Because you guys, we have to be able to take care of our fucking lungs. We got to take care of our bodies, okay? Now, a lot of people don't want to hit the topic about balance when it comes to this plant. I mean, this is myself included, guys. I've been smoking for a really long fucking time. And when the subject of tea breaks,
why are you running?
Or anything like that pops up, I'm just like, I'm giving
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offense.
because I'm just over there like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Not me.
No! No!
You must be speaking about yourself. I don't need to take a break. But guys,
Stop it. Get some help.
it is very important to have balance when it comes to this plant, because just like everything else in life, when you don't have respect for it, it kind of humbles you in a way, and you don't want to be humbled, okay? You want to take the approach to surrender into the fact that you want to take care of your body. So I wanted to share a couple tips with you guys on a couple of things that you guys can do to take care of your lungs, take care of your body, and hit a nice little reset without taking my god, a crazy ginormous tea break, bitch. God forbid you have to stop smoking weed for like a week. But if you are that person, I am speaking to you, okay? Listen to me. I'm talking to you, talking to myself. But yeah, so one of the biggest steps that I really wanted to share was teas and detoxifying your lungs, because it is super important to detoxify those lungs, especially if you're a bitch like me who has that asthma. You got that asthma, okay? Like, you can't breathe, bitch. You need to take care of your lungs, bitch, okay? Like, you're gonna be having those raspy lungs that are constantly going on manual mode because you can't. And especially if you're smoking blunts now. I mean, I used to smoke blunts so much back to back, especially when it came to social settings. So I know if you're a huge blunt smoker, especially, like those backwoods tobacco, any of that shit, it's y'all, like, that shit is literally, y'all see how nasty like your bongs get and shit. Like, you can only imagine how nasty things get in here. Like, you have to take care of your insides, okay? Just like you clean out your bong and your bowls, you need to clean out the inside. So there is Allen leaf is one of the most important ones that I am very familiar with, which has so many health benefits, including helping detoxing your lungs. So if you are a huge partaker of blunts and again, backwoods or any of those tobacco products, I extremely recommend looking into mullein leaf so that you can, reset those lungs and boom, get back to it, bitch. Like, so you're not on that automatic manual shit. You're on what you're supposed to be. So check into it, look into it. And there's so many other types of leaves that you guys can invest in when it comes to taking teas so that you guys can in a stock of your own where you'll be able to, grow a tea collection and reset. Honey is really, really good for you as well. Taking shots of honey with apple cider vinegar as well is a really good reset for those inside. Definitely one of my favorite tips to share. The next one for sure, guys, is very simple, but I mean, I feel like a lot of us don't do it because if you're like me, you're fucking lazy or you're nasty or you're both. Or you're both or you're in between. I don't fucking know. But listen, my friend, clean out your fucking bong, okay? Clean out those glass pieces. Clean out your pipes. Like, that is so important. I think I read somewhere that it said after literally, your bong water sitting there for about a couple hours, bacteria already it's already growing in that shit. And so it's like,
Brother,
oof, and you're hitting like 2 to 3 day old bong water. You're smoking cultures. You're smoking grandmas and grandpas of bacterias in there, bitch. Clean up that fucking shit. I mean, honestly, the moment that the water starts to change color for me, I call it that nasty, like, piss color. That shit starts to look like beer. Once it starts to look like that, I'm like, hell no, bitch. Clean that fucking shit out. I know you're not passing me a disgusting ass fucking bong right now. Like, I'm gonna give you
bombastic side eye. Brother,
disgusting, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, so make it a routine. I don't know. I try to make it a weekly thing where I clean out my bongs at least, like every other 2 days, like deeply clean, where, we're using the basics of like rubbing alcohol. So remember to use 91% rubbing alcohol and salt, and boom, put that shit in there, give it a nice little shake, and that shit leaves your bongs like good as new. So, but there's other different kinds of brands that you can use to clean out your bong. Formula 420 sent me this awesome care package. Can't even see it because it's so fucking huge. But they sent me this lovely care package so that I can clean out my pieces. So let me show you guys just a little sneak peek. Woo! But yeah, there's cleaners that you can invest in for your pieces so that you can clean them out. But you don't have to invest in, formula to clean if you don't want to. But if you are looking to get it, check them out, investing or adding to your inventory, especially when it comes to cleaning out your pieces. So Formula 420, or like I said, you can use a combination of rubbing alcohol, 91% rubbing alcohol, and salt, and just give it a nice shake, and then rinse that motherfucker out, and you should be good to go, okay? So definitely make it one of your rituals for your stoner self-care routine, okay? Clean out your pieces, bitch. Don't be nasty. Ooh, don't be disgusting, bro. Like, your lungs are looking at you and they're like, please put it down. Like, I know you're not about to. I know you're not about to, bro. Like, they're really about to hit that. And then N is because, maybe you're on the go or you're ready to just like call it a day and you're just like, I need a quick little hit. Like, I'm not trying to deeply clean my motherfucking bong. Like, damn, I just need a quick little hit. The quick little hit with all these bacteria and cultures in it. Disgusting. Think about that next time. Think about it. Ingrain that in your head. Gonna be like, ooh, Mozart told me about those bacteria that were in my bong. I'm gonna go clean my bong out now. And I hope so. I hope that lives rent free in your mind for life now, okay? Forget to ingrain that in your tip of stoner self-care routine. So moving on. Now this one, I'm a little bit torn with it because I tried it. I went there and it was good. It was good while it lasted because when I was like, staying on point with it, I did see that it worked. But let me just tell you guys what it is. Wake and bakes, guys. I know I love it. If anybody that's been a stoner for God knows how long, that's like the cherry on top for getting the day started. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get yourself a nice little hit and just begin the day, like, blazed to the motherfucking sky, like glaze, bake, donut glaze. Yeah, wake and bakes. I heard that, you know, allowing your brain to wake up and giving yourself the time to drink some water, have some breakfast, get your day fully going before smoking, does contribute towards, I won't say the lag, okay, because there is that lag at the beginning of the day. If I smoke, like, I'm just like lagging a little bit, bitch, like when you're speeding up the video times two, I'm like, bitch, I'm like at 0.25. Like, I'm going really fucking slow, okay? I'm taking my time with everything. While I'm lit versus where, I skipped the wake and bake and I got my day going first and, ate breakfast, drank water, etc. and then smoked. That honestly felt like way better than waking and baking. It actually felt more of a clear high. I felt more ready for my day. I didn't feel that lag. I wasn't feeling that mental fog I won't say we, because I don't want to speak for everybody. I love to speak for myself because I don't speak for all stoners. I speak for me and me only, and experiences that I read out there, and the ones that you guys share with me as well online and on my videos. Everybody constantly is sharing their personal experiences when it comes to this. Oh, bro, Cottonmouth is real. So, anyways, moving on along, guys. Like I was telling you guys, my awesome tip list of stoner self-care tips. The waking and baking. That's where I was just really torn. I was like, I may or may not partake in it. I did do it for a little bit, but then boom, I started doing it, and then bam, I started waking and baking, and now I'm just again like a bitch to the wake and bakes. I love me a morning bowl, bitch, with some coffee. Oh, I don't know why that dynamic, dude, is just everything. But yes, guys, maybe try it if you're looking to do something that gives you a nice little reset throughout the day. Versus like fully quitting and taking a complete tea break. Maybe try this out and see if that gives you a little bit of that mental clarity that you need to get the day going, and then wait till the middle of the day or when you get off work and then smoke and then see how that goes, see what that feels like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to take resets as often as possible because like I was saying at the beginning, the balance of having respect for the plant and then allowing your body to be normal. You want to be like constantly stoned. Yes, I do, bitch. Okay, I'm trying to be lit all the fucking time. But giving yourself the moment to reset in your day. So I think taking a good little like 4 to 5 hour break in your day is also something that can help contribute towards that mental clarity. But yes, guys, these are my, I think it was like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 10. Five. It was five. Five stoner self-care tips that you guys can possibly consider into your self-care routine. Okay, I'm not telling nobody what to do. I want to take another hit. But yes, guys, I did release some awesome ass and new fucking art, which has been a minute. You know, it's been a while since I got down with drawing and shit because I've been working on some other art pieces for my clients, my lovely, lovely customers. So if you guys want to check out some of that behind the scenes art, you guys can always look it up on Instagram. I'm constantly putting up behind the scenes on there, and I'm gonna try to work more towards putting those on here on YouTube as well, so that you guys can get those behind the scene sneak peeks. Okay, but yo, something that I have gotten back into has been Sims, and bro, like playing Sims and getting high, like smoking, amazing. Oh my God, I forgot why the fuck I stopped playing Sims. Oh yeah, bitch, because my computer was lagging hard, but now I have a PC, bitch. I can play on ultra HD mode, like, and it has been so much fun. I absolutely love it. Getting into video games, PC video games. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot that that world is like fucking amazing. So yeah, I got back into playing Sims. I love building on the Sims, and I did share with you guys one of my builds while sharing my stalker story. If you guys want to see it, I will post the link on here so you guys can go check it out. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of that, you know. My hobbies have been consisting of, you know, PC games, Sims, working on my art, and obviously, you know, consuming diabolical amounts of the Lord's Loud. So, yes, I did release a new art piece called Watering the Gardens of My Mom. Ugh, that piece, you guys. I put my fucking heart and soul into that piece. It took me a long time to finish it just because I really didn't want to rush into it, you know. I wanted to put a lot of myself into this piece, and I think I did a pretty good job of putting that into it. And, you know, just really wanted to dive a little bit more into, you know, being a, you know, person of color and having this relationship with this plant, and, you know, constantly the you know, the look down upon when it comes to being a person of color, and, you know, being involved in this plant is always gonna fall, the stigmas are always gonna follow, even more down to, you know, the culture, because the culture has this whole belief of, you know, you smoke weed, you don't have any motivations, like I was saying on my last episode. You know, a lot of that, the stigmas, the negative stigmas follow, and it's just such a, just overall negative, and what I call stank coochie energy from our people. And so I really wanted to bring, you know, my community together and, you know, share this love of this plant, and how, you know, the stigmas of where you, if you smoke fucking weed, you're this criminal that's out here on the streets. You know, in the piece that I'm gonna show you guys, or I'll put it up here so you guys can see it. She is, you know, peacefully laying down on her bed, listening to music. You know, in the bed, you're seeing these pieces like books, you know, her weed tray, her weed nuggets, and she's smoking a blunt and relaxing. Like, you know, that's the vibe that a lot of us are on. You know, we take this very awesome and medicinal plant as a way to lay back and relax and tap into our inner selves, and, you know, listen to that, or more of like calm that inner voice inside of us, and, you know, take a dive inside of ourselves and really listen to ourselves. You know, I really wanted to capture that essence in that image, and so I think a lot of people resonated with it. I absolutely love seeing the comments from a lot of people that, didn't even partake in the Lord's Loud. They were like, oh my gosh, I really absolutely love this piece. This is me 100%. Like, yes. I did it, okay? I think I portrayed what I wanted to portray. So it's an honor. I love it. I'm excited to, finish this 3-part series. It is gonna be an adventure to, fully dive into and really get into, um, making it come alive. So I'm excited and I'm fucking high now. I kind of like went on a little side rant there. Was that even a side rant? Who knows? We'll call it a more of like a glory or empowerment victory speech. So yes, that's where I've been at. I did slack a little bit on releasing this episode just because I had a lot going on and I really was fighting my demons about releasing a new episode and continuing to talk about this. A lot of people, they have this light upon, people who talk a lot about weed or cannabis and they're like, this is your whole personality, this is who you've become. And it's like, this is not who I've become, bitch. This is what's helped me be who I am, bitch. And so, there's a community out there of us that, connect with each other because of this plan. And so I think I really wanted to stick with that and run with it and continue to bring this community together and let us all vibe. Let us all have a spot for our fucking selves. I mean, dude, like the wine drinkers and the fucking beer drinkers and all these alcoholic people have their whole scene. There's bars for this shit, okay? Like, I wish there were stoner bars here where I live, but I think that's gonna be a long time down the road, bitch. I'm gonna be like a 80-year-old grandma when they finally like release these 420 bars here in North Carolina, and I'm gonna be like, oh, and then my back's gonna be cracking, bitch, as I'm hitting the bong. Like, my dentures are gonna be falling out, but I'm gonna be in there, I'm in that bitch. Invite me, okay? I know California is like way ahead of our fucking time, and they're over there having restaurants for 20 restaurants. Like, that's so fucking awesome. I wish we had that down here. But again, one day, and maybe if I wasn't such a huge fucking homebody, I would get out there. And I will, okay, guys? We're gonna manifest it. I'm gonna get myself out to California and vibe out with these people and these brands that have invited me numerous times, and your girl just be over there like, I have anxiety, I'm anxious. Luckily for me, when I'm anxious, it's not like I go mute. It's the complete fucking opposite. Oh shit, I was about to drop my cup, bitch. It's the complete fucking opposite for me. When I smoke and I'm out in a social setting, I am talkative as fuck. I'm gonna talk your head off about everything and anything. Okay, I'm gonna ask you, where are your parents? Are they still together? And where's your dad? Where's your mom at? Like, let's dive into the deep trauma. My anxiety is more of like, let's cope with the awkwardness by over talking and see if anyone bites. And it's, yeah. I hope that one day I find myself out there into those social settings and vibe out with you guys in the comment section where you guys, what state you guys are watching me from or what country. I know that there's other people that watch me from other countries, which is awesome. I really appreciate and love you guys. That is so awesome. I never would have thought in a million fucking years I would have had an audience, as big as reaching people in different countries. So shout out, bro, to the motherfucking internet for putting us all on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all besties in this motherfucker. Like, if you are my subscriber, we're best friends. What do you want from the gas station? What are your favorite kind of chips? Speaking of that, I wanted to fucking myths. Like, what are the most funniest myths that you've ever heard when it comes to the giggle bush. I think honestly, the biggest myth that, I think this one was the one, I call it a fear tactic because it's what the fuck it was. Like, where they would tell you back in the day, that commercial of that fucking girl that was like deflated. And
this is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring and...
I want to know what strain she was smoking, bitch. Anyways, what they would tell everybody, that smoking the Lord's Loud was a gateway drug, and if you smoked weed, that you eventually were gonna be like spare change man, on something else on the streets. And it's just like, wow, that's a fucking myth. Okay, I've been smoking the Lord's Loud for God knows how long, and I don't think I've ever in my life I've been like, you know what, it's time to upgrade to crack. Like, it's time. This is that time. They've told me told me that it was gonna come to this. Like, I don't think so. Okay, never, ever. I think if anything, the only thing that I dabble in would be moving from like dabs or concentrates and then back to flour. If I'm really feeling extreme and I want to get like stupid fucking lit, I'll do a little dab here and there, bitch. But yeah, you won't find me dabbing constantly just because that shit gets me like blitz, bro. Like, I'm not in this reality right now. Like, so yeah, I don't really partake in concentrates like that. I like to keep it mellow and do some nice little flour and keep myself a little chill and still be able to talk to you guys and not mumble jumble because yeah. And also dabs. Well, bitch, I be sweating while I'm dabbing. I'm over there. But yeah, man, the gateway drug bullshit was one of the funniest, but yet, fear tactic ass myth that I ever heard when it came to this fucking plan. Come on, man. They could have done a whole lot better. But yeah, share with me, guys, what is the funniest myth or, the most traumatic myth that you ever heard when it came to this plan. I want to hear you guys's experiences and things that people, share with you guys as you guys are growing up. And they're like, bitch, if you do this, you're going to end up like deflated girl in the commercial. But yes, I think that one, was fucking hilarious. And the other one, I did kind of fall for, bitch. I was like, oh, I was told that if you inhaled and kept the smoke in longer, that you will get baked out of your mind. Like, you will be a baked potato. But bitch, I could never keep the fucking smoke in. Like, first of all, I told you guys I have asthma. Like, I could barely smoke. I could barely keep the smoke. As you guys can see, I'm always constantly coughing. So yeah, I could barely keep the smoke in, but I was told that, you gotta keep it in and that you will get blitzed. So I would be over there like, and then, your lungs switch from automatic to manual. And now you forgot how to breathe all of a sudden. And then you forgot how to swallow. And the next thing you know, you're having a panic attack. Like, yeah, we don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but don't do that to your brain cells, guys. That myth was, that was a tough pill to swallow. It's like, bitch, you're out here killing brain cells. And you think you're getting high thought, I was doing something. We shared things that we thought we were all doing some. With that being said, we're going to hit another bowl and we're not going to hold the smoke because we're not gonna kill brain cells around here. We're gonna try to preserve the ones that I have left. Bitch. I don't like saying bitch so much. Bitch. Is YouTube gonna take me down for saying bitch? Okay, here we go. That's it. It is such a cute piece. Shout out to MJ Arsenal. Shout out to MJ Arsenal for the care package. But yes, I want to say, what I really wanted to retouch bases on, to say a huge thanks to everybody that, subscribes, likes, and comments. That means the world to me that you guys contribute a lot to the shit show. And I want to do a Q&A on the next week's episode. So if you guys want to leave any of your cool ass motherfucking questions, leave all that shit below, and I will be sure to cover all of you guys' questions. You can ask anything and everything when it comes to the Giggle Push, myself, my art, and all of that shit in between. But yeah, don't ask me about our humanly purpose because I have no idea. I believe in a simulation. We're all floating. We're not floating in a rocket space, you guys. Like, we're in a simulation. But yeah, on the next topic, we can touch conspiracy theories and all that shit. And hopefully, I can convince a certain somebody to join me. Guys, again, I will catch you on the next episode. And again, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that I can see you. Yeah. See you guys next time. Thank you guys so much. Bye.